Hello everybody and welcome back to an episode of Crispy TV, and today we're back in Bank of Paradise. And like last episode we start building like a house for Bob, and Bob is, you can see that little shack thing over there, like a little tiny shack. I'll probably go past it, like some people probably knew. Was that my breakfast, Nathan? I'll eat it in a bit when I'm hungry. This is actually pretty risky. See, I'm building a shack for Bob, which is just a normal villager, but he hasn't got a home. That could hurt my leg. Like in real life, do not try that at home. Don't jump off your house. Don't go. Don't drop off your house. This is Bob the Villager, and we're building like a house on there. You can probably see it at the back, like the far back. You can probably see like the start of it. But today we're building like a base of a cliff and then build upwards. But when you build it, I'm going to show you how I build my cliffs. So it's not the first time I've built a cliff. Like I built quite a few cliffs, and they're pretty actually easy to do. All you need to do is build the base and build up like the inside of it, and then you actually place blocks, like random blocks, to make it look like it's not man-made, to make it look like an actual cliff. That's one way to do it. We could do another way where you make it man-made, not man-made, but you made it more as natural as you can straight away. But to save time, not make it so it's not time-consuming. I'm basically going to do it looking man-made, and then I'll probably add like a few blocks and change a few blocks to make it seem like it's an actual proper, you know, cliff or mountain. I think it wouldn't be a mountain, would it? It'd be a hill or a cliff. Look, that's what it look like. A mountain's like, isn't that with snow and stuff? Or do you not all mountains have snow, do they? Yeah, they do, because if you have like most mountains, when you see them, because they're so far high, you get like the cold, you know, gathers up, makes snow. Right, here's my porridge now. And yes, I know it's mushroom stew, but it's porridge. If you look at it, it goes. What I've realised though, that even though it's called mushroom stew or porridge, whatever, why does it make like a crunchy noise? I don't know what crunchiness would be in it. Like I've had mushroom stew and I don't think you go like a proper chewy. And look at this, this is spreading. Like this is all this. But now it's changing. Like I've got my idea. Basically, this is just like an estimate or like a template. Like you can go as far back as you want. It doesn't have to be that like that. Now if you do one side, I'll do the other side. Like what I was gonna do is make it just randomly place blocks, but make it come out a bit like over here. So yeah, put it over here, and then I'm gonna keep going like that, and then make it go like, so basically like an actual cliff. Because normally if you see a normal cliff, it doesn't exactly go one way. It's like weird, isn't it? Like, you get what I mean when you look at a cliff. Like even in real life, they're not shaped perfectly. They change. No, they're not really changed. They don't go, you know what? I'm waking up this morning. I just want to change. I want to change, man. I don't want to be a cliff. No, I mean like the actual. They all look different. You don't get one that's symmetrical. Well, there probably is, or probably is not, because they're all placed like with like volcanoes or something like that. I don't know how they form cliffs. We're just made that way. Like born this way and born this way. So as you can see, this is. How come you're spreading so quick? Like, really, this is truthfully. I never actually see grass spread, and I just saw it just on camera or on record. Like I really don't really see it spawn, but that actually jumped on there right in front of my eyes, and you don't really see it, do you really? Because it is actually pretty slow. The more grass blocks there is, I think the quicker it'll do it. Well, dirt blocks. No, grass block. That's grass, isn't it? Well, this is dirt, and that green one's grass, which you can actually pick up if you've got like a silk touch pickaxe. But I don't, so that's why I'm not going to pick it up. But instead of like keep talking, like I might make it go in like dramatically and then come back out. Like some of the gaps you do miss. Like if you're going to do your own cliff, you can miss some gaps and then come back afterwards. Like right now, this is going to look, I'm not going to lie, it's going to look pretty man-made. Like right now, I might actually build it out a bit more, because I think that's too so tiny. And you probably realise why we're doing this. Like I said, it's for Bob. But the reason we're doing this is so big. Now if I make it go out a bit more, but basically it's because we need to fit like other villagers. It's not going to be his house, it's going to be like other houses as well. Not other houses, it's going to be other villagers and stuff. Like if we get new villagers, if we find new zombie villagers, or we find like that town over there, there's actually villagers in there. What I might do when we've actually finished this, I might escort them via using water and stuff. Obviously via water. Actually, I might not build it out that much. I might just. Do you think that's big enough, Nathan? Or do you think that's big enough for like houses built like an actual house room inside? I don't know if I'm going to build like an actual house, so this is going to be covered in. When you get in there, it's going to be like a pretty cool house, and that's where he's going to live. So from the outside, it just looks like a mountain or a cliff, whatever you want to call it. from the inside, it'll be different. Actually, Nathan, stop. Instead of this, why don't we do like from that side, build them up, and then come back afterwards because we don't know how big we want it. So you can actually do the change the back however we want it. Or we could do most of it off screen because really this is probably pretty boring for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is basically terraforming, and I've done quite a bit of it. When I built like quite a few stuff. I'm not gonna name it, but e.g. moon. We built a moon. Well, we didn't build this moon, the one we did, but I built a moon ages ago, and I built like other stuff, like my own snowy biome, because I didn't really have one. This is back when I used to start playing ages ago, and it is pretty boring. You're terraforming the land, and it ain't gonna be interesting. Let's be honest, it's no action thriller thing. Like you probably could find something that's more action orientated. Is that what I'm after? I think that might be the word. This is just boring. Plays a few blocks. You know what? I'm being so slow. I can just go inside and do this way. But this is what it will look like. You can see this grass growing up. Like I'm also gonna make it come out a bit as well, like so I can place like grass and like get bone meal and actually make it seem like an actual place. But anyway, guys, I might come back in a bit when I've actually done this part because I don't actually just show you me keep placing blocks because that will be boring. But I'll be back in a bit when I've actually built some of it so I can show you probably to a certain height and probably the back's done. Not done, but actually built like a base. Then I'll probably build some more. I'll probably build like to a certain height and then probably build how high I want it. So I can show you what it'll look like at least. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello everybody and welcome back. And you can just see we've actually built up the walls a bit like I said I was going to. But as you can also see, like the people who got the sharp eye, you can see that it looks a bit man-made. It looks a bit less cliffy. Like I'll show that's more cliffy. Look at that fruit. Really, this is only built for one. This little pad's only for one. You can't fit two people. You can see that it's got like 2 up and 3 up. I don't actually build that big though. Like that's pretty high, and I don't want to build it that high. I just want to build like a little cliff for this place because the inside. I'll show what we've done. Like this will be fixed. It won't look like a man-made cliff for that long. It will be changed to make it more seem like it was more real, or more like a real cliff. Like I've done quite a few terraforming, like I've said. And it's not hard. And what I hate is thunder and rain. And this place is a safe haven from mobs. And when we was actually building this up, that was actually close. Did you see that? The thunder literally came right on my face. I don't know. Would you get damaged if it hits you? Yeah, though. Like I've never realised that because I've never actually checked in this game. If a thunderstorm actually hits you, will you take damage? That's what I know. As you can see, we've only done like the front because we're just going to like show you. Basically, that's what we want to do. We just want to show you what we look like. Like that probably be done out of video. All this, like the actual terraform the land, make it more like a seam of cliff. I might do that out of video as well. So I'll be doing that myself personally. So we can actually do next video. We can actually do like a house. What I had an idea was like make this like a cliff. I think I said it before I came back before the break. Let's say the break. We're gonna build like a house from in there, but it would be like hidden in this actual cliff. That's really it. That's all we built. But while I was doing that, and I was getting on that lily pad, I found this beautiful place. I think and try and find it again. Which lily pad was it again? It was like a ravine, I think it was. Is that what you call them, a ravine? I haven't seen one in ages. Yeah, it's a ravine, and then basically you can get like diamonds and stuff in there. Like the best ravine I've had. Did you see that? I thought I died. It's basically the best ravine I've not had myself. Is one with diamonds, like diamonds and stuff. You know, I don't get Nathan. You should know. Why is there mushrooms in this place? Like I don't physically know why there's mushrooms in this place. Why would mushroom grow underground? Did they actually grow underground? I know fungi can. Is it fungi or fungi? I don't know. But I'm not going to spend that long in this ravine. I just wanted to show you what we found while we was looking. But I'm going to show you like different angles of this place. There's one more angle I want to show you. And I'll probably show you how to change it from man-made to not man-made. Like it's pretty easy. I'm not going to lie. It's just you just place a couple of blocks. So it makes it look less symmetrical or less built. Well, that's what happens with some builds though. If you build like terraforming, you want to make it as not as unique. Well, it has to be unique. Because no two cliffs are near the same. Like, I've actually say that, but in Minecraft I've actually seen a cliff that's exactly the same as the other. And it was like, I've seen a cliff that was also flat on the side. Because it's not loaded up like properly, all the chunks have just stopped there. But all you need to do, like Nathan, but I could demonstrate, or Nathan can demonstrate. Nathan want to demonstrate, so I can actually do like a camera-wide view. Do it over this side, because this one over here is more like man, this is my side. If you didn't know, this is my side. That's Nathan's side. He's actually trying to make it look less man-made. He's trying to make it more cliffy. Well, I'll just, you know what? I'll just forget it. I'm just building this up. Look, we can see Nathan here. We can see a wild Nathan in his habitat, building up his blocks. That's not. Don't be silly. What's he doing? What are you building a tree? We're not going to build a man-made tree. You know what? This is what you get. I'm going to ping you off. What is he doing? Basically, I'll show you then, because Nathan just can't do a simple job. Like, you can place a couple of blocks there. Place a few blocks here. You see what I mean? You just place random blocks. Like, over there, I don't want to place one there. Like, you can place a couple of blocks there. You know, break a block there. Like, you can actually see the inside of this place, which I can fix if I can actually get to a block. You just place, like, a few like that. You see what I mean? You can just... So you just make it look less man-made. You just place a couple of blocks like this. And you can see it's starting to look a bit different. It's starting to look less like it was shaped like that. Basically, that was English. That was brilliant English. This is the way I did it. I place one there, and then keep gradually going higher. But then, seeing when you do that, like you said, it was just man-made. What I'm going to do is build this way around, and then make it go a bit more cliffy in the middle. So basically, another cliff on the top. Not a cliff, but like a hill. I don't know if you call it cliff or hill or mountain. I still don't know. But when I was actually building, honestly, it looked alright from the far. From the far, you can't tell it's man-made. It just looks like a cliff. It looks like a cliff that's not been built or placed or pre-structured. It literally just looks like a cliff. So what I mean? It just looks like well, actually, it does look like it's man-made. I'm not gonna lie. I say it didn't, but so does this a bit. Like if you look, it's just been there, then straight there. But we can change that. We'll make it look different. It's gonna look alright. Look, it looks alright from far. But you can tell it's just been placed. Anyway guys, that's the end of the episode, and I'm getting drenched, and I'm wearing, well actually I'm not getting drenched, I've got armour. I feel sorry for Nathan, with his bald head. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Like, it's been a building one, most of the building I did off screen, because to me, when I see people build like loads and loads, like that type of building, that nearly hit me, you know. Now if it don't hit me, what happened last time? I'm going to say though, last time when we was recording, did it perfectly, I was on top of that. I got rid of this part though. I was on top of that. He shot me off it and I died. One punch. Well, not one punch, one kick. But like I'm saying, what I was saying, basically, when you build like stuff like the dragon or the arena or the creeper family, that's not bad. But when you build like dirt, that's it. All you do is dirt, make it into a cliff. That's pretty boring. I wouldn't watch it myself, to be honest. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And like end of every episode, I'll say, awesome guys, deserve awesome days. So have an awesome day and stay awesome. There.